we're moving through these incredible flow and expansion energies, and so much of it is, well, it's meant to, it's designed to be beautiful. Your heart is opening. The truth of where to spend your energy and what is moving out of the layers of humanity are starting to become really crystalline in those high notes. The hope, the joy, your ability to feel into your future is available to you. And in the low notes, the truth of how we got here and all of the low trauma responses are making themselves known. So if your energy goes low, just be gentle with you. You're releasing layers. You are letting your body feel the grief and the stress and the distress, lovelessness that you came up through in a society built this way because it can't stay and because you were always allowed to feel held and supported for those moments. And that is the moment we're in, where your higher self, your guides, everybody is moving around us now to assist with the relief and our own evolution. And self-love, grounding, these are the simple remedies and what they're reaching for. Lee Harris has a question that I repeat often and I love, and that is, what does my soul want me to know today? And if you ask your soul what it wants to share with you, you're going to feel the joy, the hope, the expectation, and the unconditional love and celebration of you as a human. And Ann Tucker had this exercise where she said, you have a piece of paper and you write on it, self-care, right? Spiritual self-care. And you just write examples on the piece of paper. I had a glass of water. I enjoyed my nutritious breakfast. I gave myself 5 minutes to rest. What did you do today or yesterday or this week? And start writing down the little pieces of self-care you are already doing so that you can celebrate all the steps instead of criticize or judge or minimize, right? It's just an old pattern. So if you are one of the people, and I don't know anyone who isn't, but one of the people who is feeling the deep grief or the low energy, the reveal, right? We've had a Scorpio full moon, revealing the truth, the depths. Sit with it, see what wants to be released, but vision, imagine what your reality is about to become. Vision, imagine, guess, play with what a village could feel like, what a infrastructure could move with was only energetic and there was no requirements, right? We're not looking for rules. The new earth, we're birthing it, we're imagining it, we're dreaming it, we are calling it back into our reality. And as our frequency evolves, as our bodies evolve, as we're lifting into these spaces now and moving to, we're already past the point, we can't go back, but we can't go back into what was. These are just layers clearing. So now we need to allow ourselves the joy of what there could be, not in our minds, in our hearts. What would I like to wake up to? What would I like to walk into? How could it feel to contribute as easily as I have, extra hay today? I wonder who needs it, and somebody wanders past who needs hay, right? Like, how would it feel to know that when you walk outside, nobody's going to come up to you if you're not an energetically social person? That you could literally walk all the way through town and back, maybe a smile from the side of the road, and feel loved and joyful without having to do it another person's way. How would it feel to stand in front of another person in your house, your town, your city, your country, and know that they see you and love you and accept you and you them, and that's enough. Your need to be social is going to be conditioned on what it is that your body wants to do with your energy. And just these are examples. So dream it in, feel it in. When you have your clearing, because that's all it is in these low notes now, be gentle, be compassionate, and that self-talk, you deserve to be supported. Or what would it have felt like if I was supported through that era? And be so proud of your soul for doing the journey. It's been hard. It's been really hard for most people on this earth to build the muscles to lift this frequency the way we have. But we've done it. And now that energy, that life force is meant to be spent on receiving, dreaming, using your emotional energy to create loving, beautiful, joyful, interactive, depending on what resonates, future energy. So spend a minute dreaming in the future of you and how that would feel. Open your heart and let it in. Open your heart and let everything out that doesn't need to be very good. Find something, a tree, the earth, the sky, a pet, something to help with the grounding. And breathe in all that you are and will be, and breathe out all that you have finished with. And know that you are loved.